So I've added some new things onto Mercier. Obviously, you all saw my first blush declutter video, so you know I've added some. But I wanted to tell you all, for time to time, people ask me about Mercier, so I added some fragrances. I've added some clothes. Of course, I've added some makeup, and I'll eventually add some skincare and some body care. So stay tuned for that. But this is what I have for right now. I just wanted to keep you updated. Let's get into the video. So this is part 2 of all the blushes in my collection, y'all. I told y'all I need to declutter and get it down. Now, I know we didn't do that great in the first one. I'm not gonna lie to you, we're probably not gonna do that great in this one either, because this is the majority of stuff I like and some of it's new, so I have to say it to the end of the year to review. But I'm hoping we can get rid of a few things so this isn't a total wash. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a blush collection video. Anyway, let's get started, girl. Okay, y'all, so let's start on these cream blushes. I have a few. I don't use a lot of cream blush though, so I feel like hopefully these will be easier. However, certain brands I have reviewed, and then certain things I like to keep on hand for emergencies, so I don't know, we'll see. And since it's cream, it's not like I'll be able to sell it to you anyway, so that's probably why I'll keep most of them right in front, if not all of them. So I think some of these I haven't used though. Like, I don't think I used this Rare Beauty one in the shade Happy. I might have pulled it out and looked at it. Yeah, see, I might have pulled it out and like swatched it to see how the color looked on some of my skin tone, but I don't think I've used like any of these on my actual skin. This is the shade Peace. That's what she looks like. And then Truth. This one. Okay, I've definitely used Truth. I remember that much. And I have the shimmering blush to go with this one, so I'll probably be keeping all 3 of the Rare Beauty ones just because Rare Beauty is pretty popular and I like review it on my channel a lot. So next, I have a couple of these. I have the gold one I still haven't tried yet. I think I'm gonna use it as a highlighter instead of a blush like they say it is. But what is the name of this one? It's called City Sizzle. So I liked this okay. I didn't think it was anything exceptional. I am going to declutter it for my collection, but I have to keep it for the videos for the end of the year. But I don't think I'm going to hold on to it as a permanent thing because I have so many other things. I might keep it at my grandmother's house just for like video purposes. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm taking it out of my actual collection because I don't plan on using this. It was just okay compared to some of the other things I have. So we do have one we're getting rid of for sure. Next, I have Juvia's Place. I'm pretty sure this is Marigold Blushers. What is it? It's Marigold something. So Marigold Glow. So I really liked this one. It's really similar to the one from L'Oreal that I showed you all earlier though. But I like both of them, so I'm going to keep both of them. Especially since Juvia's Place is a brand I do review. But lately I feel like they haven't been coming out with anything new. But I'm still going to hold on to this because this is one of those that isn't like really pigmented and hard to blend out on skin, or you blend too much and it ends up covering your cheeks. So I like that about this formula, so we're gonna keep it. So far we're not doing that great, but I told y'all in the first one I buy 99% of my stuff, so I'm not just gonna get rid of it just because it's entertaining for you. Like, I had to pay for all this out of my own pocket. Okay, I have 2 of these. So I have a purple one and a brown one. So the purple one is, what is the name of this? Only Drama. And then I have Magic Brownie. So I have a few purple blushes, and I hate the way these open. Why is it so difficult? Like, seriously, I feel like I'm about to tear it just to get it off. Like, anyway, this is what it looks like. It's this nice, cool, deep purple. Sometimes I feel like it's a little too deep for me though, because of my skin tone. And in the wintertime, I definitely feel like this is gonna be a little too deep, but I'm gonna still hold on to it. I don't have too much from Magic Beauty, and I did like the formula of these. And of course, y'all know I'm keeping Magic Brownie. This is the one that's like my everyday Your Skin But Better tone. As you can see, I have not used it yet, so this is one I could get rid of, but this is the one I really wanted. I actually got the purple one by accident. I thought this was the one that was in my cart when they had a sale on Magic Beauty at Ulta, but then it turned out it was the other one, so I ended up just having to keep that one and try it out. And since I like the formula, I just went ahead and brought this one. So I'm going to probably use this one more than the purple one, so I'm going to keep it. This is the shade Raspberry from Makeup by Mario. I wanted to compare it to his like powder blushes, so I used it like one time. It was okay. I wasn't crazy about it, but I do, again, review a lot of Makeup by Mario, and I'll probably use it in the video that's coming up for his powders, because if y'all remember, he has powder and setting spray coming out. So I'm going to use it in that video, so I'm going to hold on to it. Y'all know I gotta keep Miss Charlotte Tilbury. If you wanted to purchase anything from her website, I do have a code with the brand. It's in the description box down below. You can get 15% off your purchase with Charlotte Tilbury on her official website. But I do like this shade. There's some more shades I want to get from this, but at the same time, since everybody's coming out with liquid blushes and more affordable ones, I find it hard to get hers, especially because there's not that much product in here in my personal opinion. But I don't use liquid blush that often, and I have so many blushes that you can see it kind of doesn't matter to me when it comes to the amount that's in there. So the Danessa Myricks ones, I liked these okay. It's just, I don't know. With the highlighters, I felt like it picked up product, but with the blushes, for some reason it didn't. I don't know if she used the same formula on both, but I didn't find these to pick up product. I have Prima Donna and Golden Hour. Y'all know I love a good Golden Hour moment, so I'm gonna keep both of these, even though I don't reach for them that often. Again, if it's a brand I review a lot of the time and this is some of the latest newest things from them, if they have another new thing come out, I have a chance to use it in the video or something like that. So plus they're good for comparison and just for overall brand review. So these are good for working purposes basically, so that's why I'm gonna keep them. So like I told y'all, we didn't do that great. We literally got rid of one thing, and technically I didn't get rid of it because I still have to keep it for end of the year, but I'm not counting it in my makeup collection. On to the next set. Okay, y'all, so this is the next set. I'm doing all the face palettes now to get them out the way because I don't have that many here. I tried to do the ones with literally just blush. I didn't try to do any that had highlighter in them, so that's why I don't have that many. I have a few more in my room, but they have highlighter included in them. Oh, wait, y'all, I forgot. One more face palette. It's the Charlotte Tilbury. So let's start off with these. I still have the original Charlotte Tilbury face palette. Sorry, y'all. My tripod doesn't want to stand up on its own because it's on a soft surface, so if you see me doing stuff that I don't normally do to like hold it up, that's why. But yeah, so this is Pillow Talk in medium deep. Y'all know how she is. She does fair, light, and then she gives you like medium deep, and that's it. But this is what it looks like. It's a nice product. Again, I review Charlotte Tilbury a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. If I didn't, I might not keep it. I know I need to get rid of her original one, but it has like a whole bunch of different stuff in it. And I, again, honestly, just keeping it for reference. Next, I have my Quarter Rosa from Sigma. Y'all know I'm not getting rid of this. I love Sigma's blushes. I thought this was a beautifully curated blush palette. You can use code Gelbeauty on Sigma's website to get 15% off if you're interested in purchasing anything. Sorry, y'all. The postman came and brought my PR from LYS, so I had to go answer the door. That's why I had to run off and end up nicking my blush. She's right here. So a couple of blushes, as you can see now, I have nicks that didn't before because my tripod fell over when I went to go to the door. Anyway, the point is I am keeping this. There's some shimmery blushes. There's some regular brushes. Y'all, there's the famous one, Quarter Rosa. I actually like Quarter Rosa and Nearly Wild the best when it comes to these. And then Bronze Star, of course. Those are the ones that work best on my skin tone. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it, of course. I love me some good Sigma products. And I'm excited about that skin tint, y'all. I'm telling you. Cannot wait. Next, we have these two from Adept. This is Valentina. Sorry, I'm trying to open stuff with one hand. The more like berry toned one. And then there's Selma, which is the more, sorry, Stella, which is the more like red toned one. I like both of these. I like to put them on top of other things, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them. Again, I have a code with Adept if anyone's interested. It's Gelbeauty87. You can save on your purchase as well. This Unearthly Cosmetics one, I do like it. It's just more of, I don't ever really reach for it. Like when I reach for stuff like this, I usually just reach for my one from Sigma. The only thing that makes me, sorry, not Sigma, Adept. The only thing that makes me keep it is this like reddish pinkish shade in the middle, because I feel like it's unique to the ones that I have from the other one. But like we saw, I have this shade and this shade from Adept. The only thing that makes me keep it is the one in the middle. So we're gonna put this in the maybe pile because I might actually get rid of it because I don't feel like I should hold on to it from one shade. If I do get rid of it, you will find it on my Mercier page, of course. But this is a maybe. So we'll put her to the side and move on to the next thing. So the next thing I have is the Marina Beauty. So this was really popular a while ago. I still like the shade Sweet Brown. It's my favorite one. Y'all know I love blushes like that are Your Skin But Better vibe. The couple of other ones have like shimmer to them, so I don't know how I necessarily feel about them. I've never actually tried them. I bought her for this one right here. She does have a really nice like berry tone palette as well, but her stuff is always out of stock. I think she's a Swedish makeup artist. She's black, of course, but Yeah, I really like this palette, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I don't reach for it as often as I should, though. It's just easy to pull out individual blushes as opposed to the big ones, because the big ones I have to put lower down, and it's hard to get the drawers open. Because you all seen my dresser. If you remember, then you've seen my dresser because y'all seen my vlogs. But next, this is my favorite blush palette from Manny MUA or Lunar Beauty. His second one I didn't like as much. I actually think it's on my Macari right now, just because the first one was the best one to me. The second one, I feel like it worked for people with lighter skin tones. They had a couple of deeper shades in it, but I feel like he just did the best when it came to this one. So I kept this one and decluttered the other one. So I do declutter throughout the year. You all just don't see it. So those are the things we decluttered so far. We only got one maybe. So I told y'all this isn't gonna be what you think it is. I'm hoping it doesn't end up being a collection, because so far I've been keeping so much stuff, but we'll see. On to the next set of things. Okay, y'all, so here are all, let me move these open a little bit more. So here are all the blushes that I only have like a couple of from brands. So let's start off with this one from Bare Minerals. I bought this during 21 Days of Beauty at 50% off. This is the shade But First Coffee. Now, in all fairness, I do like this blush. I do reach for it from time to time. Y'all, sorry, my nails are jacked up because I took off my nails finally, but yeah, so I do like this and it's okay. But remember, we have the same shade in that Marine Beauty palette, and then I have two brown Dior blushes that I would be more likely to reach for than this one. So I'm actually gonna let this one go. It's nice formula and it's nice quality. It's just I don't really use Bare Minerals on my channel, and I'm trying to look at it from a standpoint of stuff I actually use, stuff I'm actually gonna use on camera that is gonna get more value out of it for me. And this isn't gonna get that much value out of it, even though I love it. So I might put it on Macari, or I might just give it to my cousins. I don't know. You can comment down below and tell me which one I should do. Okay, so y'all know I'm keeping my L'Oreal blushes. I love these. These are amazing. They have a lot of good shades that dupe the Dior ones. Now, they're not the same formula as the Dior ones, but they do dupe the Dior ones when it comes to some colors. Like, I feel like this one is better for people of a lighter skin tone than that berry shade that they have, because the berry one is really deep. But I love all these, and just like the other one at my grandmother's house, I am keeping it, honey. It's amazing. Now, I'm debating on these sets right here, because both of these are like the same. If you all remember the Rim Beauty ones, they have their blurring blushes just like these Too Faced ones are. So I'm trying to debate if I should like, oops, sorry y'all, that wasn't a fart. I have like my tripod sitting inside a tissue holder that was in the bathroom, like the Kleenex tissue holder, so that way it would stand up straight. So that creak you heard was that it wasn't like anybody farting or anything like that, just so we're clear. But as you can see, when I open them, you'll see the colors are really similar, and some of the Rim Beauty colors I like better than the Too Faced one. Like, I like the Rim Beauty orange better than I like the Too Faced orange. So I'm trying to debate if I should get rid of them or not. But at the same time, if you are new to this channel and you found me through the blush declutter, I do a lot of comparison videos and compare things to show you why you should get one as opposed to the other one, and I occasionally do tutorials on stuff like that. So that's why I always end up keeping a lot of stuff, because it's like I have to compare it to other things, since I want to be the dupe queen. If you want to be the dupe queen, you have to hold on to the dupe in addition to the regular thing, because otherwise I would be like, I have the dupe and it's more affordable, I have the whatever and it's whatever, so I would just keep it. But I'm like, I would just get rid of it, but I'm trying to debate based upon that. But I feel like I could just keep the pink one, and that one, those will be the same, and maybe get rid of Tequila Sunset. So we'll see, especially because Tequila Sunset is a little bit lighter than the Rim Beauty Orange, and the Rim Beauty Orange I feel like will work better on my skin tone. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and do this one in the We'll See pile. So this will be in the maybe pile, and I'm gonna keep the other three just because I'm a dupe person. I feel like we're probably gonna end up keeping Tequila Sunset though, but I want to like try to be realistic with myself. So we're gonna keep these other three, and we'll see about Tequila Sunset. I'm hoping they come up with more shades in the future that'll work better for people of different skin tones as opposed to the token ones. Because I know the Watermelon Pop was nice, but it's like, get some more tones that work better for deeper skin tones. I'm just saying. I know it's Too Faced and I'm asking for a lot, but Anyway, so I have the shades Poppy Pink from Makeup by Mario and Creamy Peach. I do like his blushes. I like a good majority of what I try from Makeup by Mario. And I feel like I would reach for that shade more than I would reach for Tequila Sunset, to be honest. So I think we're actually going to get rid of Tequila Sunset. So this is a declutter because I like the Makeup by Mario one better. I feel like it has a nice little shimmery effect to it, whereas this is just like a I'm trying to open it again, sorry. So Tequila Sunset is kind of just like, it's blurs and it's nice or whatever, but I feel like Creamy Peach by Makeup by Mario has a like nice shimmer effect to it that I don't feel like the Too Faced one necessarily has. It's been a while since I used it, so I don't know, but you will find this one on my McGrath page. Hopefully it's up by the time this video goes up, because it'd be taking me forever to put up stuff on my card. But when you have a collection like mine, you know, it's a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep both of these because I like Makeup by Mario's. I want to see if he comes out with some like shimmering ones, because y'all know he has the cream ones and he has those powder ones. I want him to come out with some shimmery ones. I think that'll be nice. So let's move in now to the stuff I have 3 and 4 of or whatever. So I'll start off with the, I guess, somewhat affordable high-end ones. Then I'll go into the luxury ones, and then we'll end with Patrick Ta, like I said. Okay, so like I said, I figured we work from affordable and work our way up. So these are a good alternative to the ones from Dior. I feel like they give you a great shimmery alternative to those. So let me show you what shades I have. I have All the Butter. Open her up for you. So there's this one. Then we have Back in Butter. This is more of a deep burgundy-ish shade that would be perfect for winter for someone of my skin tone. Then we have Butter with Time. And it's a nice, deeper, kind of pinky-ish mauve that works better for people my skin tone when it comes to pinks. And then we have Had Butter. So if you haven't noticed, I have like a pattern of certain blushes I like. Like I like a good pinky mauve-ish tone blush. And then I like a corally blush. Then I like a Your Skin But Better blush. And I've kind of been getting into the purple ones. But I got all of these because I felt like they were really similar to the Dior ones. So I'll show them with the Dior ones when we get to the Dior collection. But I want you all to see what colors I do have. I'm probably not going to get rid of any of these because they're good for comparison videos and things like that. I think I already put these in a comparison video though. And did a battle of both of them. So I don't necessarily need to keep all of them. So I'm thinking I might get rid of the purple one. Both the purple ones, I mean like this purple one and the Dior purple one, and just hold on to certain other ones. I don't know, we'll see. But for right now, I'm keeping all of these. Matter of fact, I'm just taking them like this, so that way when we get to the Dior portion, I don't have to open them up again. So we kept all those. On to the next. So I do like Give Beauty. I like everything I've tried from Give Beauty. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it though. I don't know if it's because she doesn't promote as much as other people, or she doesn't send out PR the way other people do. I don't know. I'm not a part of her PR. And I don't see a lot of people talking about the brand. I talk about them though because I really do like every product I've tried from them. And I thought Gwen was gonna be like Selena and come to play and just one of those celebrities that was just coming out with a brand just because, you know, it was the thing to do. But like her products are actually really nice. So I have the shade Ex-Girlfriend, which is the pink with the shimmer. And what I like about hers is she didn't try to follow everybody else with the cream to powder. She gave you like a shimmery one, and the powder one kind of like the Cover FX ones do. And I got the shade Honeymoon Phase, which is the purple one. Again, I like the fact that there's a shimmery one and a regular one. So that's another reason I'm thinking about getting rid of the one from NYX, because I'm like, I'll still have a purple to compare to the Dior purple if I do keep the Dior purple, or also have a purple I feel like works better for my skin tone, because I feel like both of them are a little light. So that's why I'm like, I like this purple better because it's more, it works better for my skin tone in my personal opinion. And then we have Crushing on You. So Crushing on You is the one that is like my Your Skin But Better color, of course. And I feel like it's a good, it's really similar to this one right here from NYX. I mean from NYX, if you can't tell. See, I feel like they give a similar tone. So if I wanted it to be combined and I have to do it separately, I could use the NYX one. But if I want to do them separately to give a little extra oomph or to lighten up the blush in the summertime, then I feel like it'd be good to go with the Give Beauty one. So sometimes I have different products for different reasons. I don't just, you know, buy the same thing over and over again. I do have a vision occasionally, but sometimes it's just a brand I love and they came out with it and I'm like, I'm here, I'm buying it, shut up and take my money, and that's it. So there you go. But we're gonna keep all 3 of these, and that's another reason I'm thinking about letting the purple one go from NYX. Plus I still have a purple one from, who do you call it, I still have the purple one from House Labs that we're going to talk about now, which she did not bring back when she brought back these smaller half as much product ones. So I bought 3 of the original ones, so that's why I have like this weird lopsided one. I feel like Lauren May Beauty said in her blush video though, it's like you want to get like the new ones because like they're color coordinated and you want everything to be uniform. And the fact that she came out with them in half the size, and I mean, I think they're half the price or something like that, but it's like I want them to be all uniform when I put them away. And now I just got this weird baby blush and then like all these other big blushes, and it's annoying. So I know where she's coming from with that too, and that's how I feel. But at the same time, I'm like, I already paid for this, so it's like, unless I'm gonna sell this one on Mercari and get money back in order to like do that, like I'm most likely not doing that. I'm gonna just be annoyed whenever I look at these blushes and not want to use them, but still have them because I review Haus Labs a lot. So there's the shade Lavender Blonde. Now she didn't bring Lavender Blonde back from what I remember, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to this just because it's a unique purple and it's something unique to have in my collection that I know you can't get anymore. It's kind of makeup memorabilia like we talked about in the first video. So this one I am definitely going to keep. I was thinking about getting rid of this pink one right here though, because I have so much pink. This is Dragon Fruit Days. So I was thinking about getting rid of this one and then asking my girl Dionluvsmakeup if she wants it, because I know she loves a good Haus Labs blush moment. I don't know if she has the shade or not. I know she's not really into these type of shades, but I figured since I know she likes the brand, I'd just give it to her, and then if she doesn't ever use it or she just wants to use it for her swatch party video, she can get some use out of it, because I don't necessarily see that I'm going to get use out of it. I'll probably purchase it in a smaller size in the future, perhaps during Black Friday or something, but I think we're going to declutter this one and give it to my girl Dionluvsmakeup. So say bye-bye. I will message her after this video is over and see if she wants it. The last one I have to talk about is Watermelon Bliss. I like a red blush, so that's how I ended up picking up this. As you can see, this is what I was talking about, the tissue holder. This is the tissue holder that's holding my tripod up right now. So that's where the fart noise was coming from. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep the red one just because I really like red blush. I don't feel like I have that many bright, light red blushes. I think I might have maybe like 2 that I can think of offhand. So that's why I want to keep this one, just because it's kind of unique to my collection. And then the last one is the newest one, which is one of the newer shades. Of course, I'm going to keep it. This is the shade Fire Moon. And Fire Moon is just one of those like Your Skin But Better vibes. So basically, if I feel like one of those other deeper shades is too dark, I can use this to lighten up. Like the Dior deep brown shade, I feel like it's kind of deep if I put too much on. So I could see myself putting this on top to kind of balance it out and make it lighter. So that's what I bought this for, as weird as this, to lighten up blushes. Because I didn't think it was going to be as light as it was. But once it was, I was like, I know what I can do with it. So we're going to go ahead and keep it. Plus, it's one of the newer shades in her collection, so that's why we got it. So we didn't do that great when it came to Haus Labs, but I mean, at least I got rid of something, because y'all know in a lot of these instances I'm not getting rid of anything, so I decided to be good and try to get rid of some stuff. So I'm gonna just put both these brands together because they only have like 2 or 3 a piece. So let's start off with Gucci, but you can see Valentine in the background. So I have these 2 Gucci ones. The crazy thing is I had 4 Gucci ones, so I have, like I told you, decluttered throughout the year. That's why I don't feel as bad either, because I did get rid of some things. So I had 4 Gucci ones. I had a pink one. I think I had one that was called Coral something when it was actually red. My members know what I'm talking about, or my just followers know what I'm talking about. I talk about that because when I reviewed, I was like, this is not Coral, this is red. Who lied and told them that? But I'm gonna keep these 2 shades just because I have already like decluttered some of these. So I have Warm Berry and Intense Plum. So basically just berry tone shades. As you can see, this is Warm Berry and this is Intense Plum. They're my type of shades for the fall, and I do love Gucci blushes, and I tend to use my Gucci blushes and my luxury blushes more in the fall. I don't know why. At least these. I use the Dior ones usually like in the summertime and into the fall. But these are more my fall to winter blushes, and I'm keeping them because, like I said, I've already gotten rid of some. Now, don't think I'm getting rid of any of my Valentino ones. Now, I don't think they have names on the back of them. They just have numbers. So I have number 1, number 10, and number 5. So let's see what they look like. So I have this like pink one from them. Y'all know pink is really popular, so I wanted to have a luxury bright pink that I felt like would work for my skin tone, because the one that Dior originally came out with didn't work as well. Let's see what number 10 is. I think it's a deeper one. Yeah, it's a nice deep plum berry shade. I felt like that looked really nice, and I really like the formula of these. That's why I got multiple colors. And then number 5 is, I think number 5 is the one I originally bought. Yeah, so I originally bought number 5. Again, it's one of those Your Skin But Better. As y'all can see, I have a pattern. I buy Your Skin But Better, I buy Coral, and I buy pink. That's what I buy. But needless to say, I'm keeping all these. The form of these is amazing. I think they're really nice, and I love me a good Valentino moment. So there you go. We at the home stretch, y'all. We at the home stretch. We're gonna pull out all my Pat McGrath blushes now. So I have like 5. I had more individual ones, but what happened was I buy the palettes that she comes out with collections, and then they'll end up having the same blush shades in them. So I've actually sold some Pat McGrath blushes individually this year on Mercari, because I decluttered them, because I was like, I don't, you know, I don't have to have them if I already have them in a palette. I got rid of a bronzer as well. I don't think it's sold yet, but I have a I have a bronzer from them up for sale. I forgot the shade of it. I have two shades. I have a deeper shade and a lighter shade. I think it was a lighter shade I sold, but let's start with this blush, and this is Paradise Venus. Paradise Venus is my favorite. So I think even though I have Paradise Venus in another palette, I still... Ooh, look how horrible my nails are. Sorry. I still have this individually in addition to in a palette because I like it so much. Again, one of those Your Skin But Better bronze blushes. I'm telling y'all, Your Skin But Better blushes are like my go-to, especially if like I'm rushing to work and I want to try to coordinate my eyes with my face. That works best. So this is Love Struck. Love Struck is the deep purple blush. And that's what she looks like. Now this one, I'm kind of trying to debate if I want to keep or not, just because I have a lot of shades that are similar to this, and I usually reach for, what do you call it, Warm Berry or Intense Plum from Gucci more than I reach for this blush. Paradise Venus is usually my go-to from this brand, so I'm trying to debate if I want to keep this one or not. We'll have to wait and see. So Miss Pat McGrath is going in the Maybe pile. I know, right? This is insane. I have Cosmic Coral. These are the dual blushes. So remember, she came up with the blushes with two different colors on them, and you swirl them together and get a look. I'm actually thinking I might get rid of this one just because I don't really use shades like this too often. Plus, I think there's a Paradise Venus version of this called Paradise Glow or something that I use a little bit more. So instead of getting rid of Love Struck, I might just get rid of this because I feel like these weren't as popular and I don't use these as much as I use the original one. So Cosmic Coral is in the Maybe pile, and I'm gonna put Love Struck. I'm just gonna keep that. Or we might put both back. I don't know yet. I have Paradise Glow. Yeah, this is one I was just telling you all about. Yeah, see, I would reach for this one more than I reach for the Coral one, so I might get rid of the Coral one. And again, I might still get rid of Love Struck too. We'll see. So Love Struck is gonna go back into the Maybe pile. I don't think we have that much stuff in the Maybe pile. Yeah, we only have like 3 things in the Maybe pile, so I'm proud of myself. And then there's Night Bloom. So Night Bloom is the one that's supposed to be for my skin tone. If you all remember the video when I first used it, I used way too much red and I had to tone it down. So it's a red and purplish type combination. I like this one. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this one. So yeah, I can get rid of Love Struck for sure now because this has a similar color Love Struck in it, and then I can just put it with the red. So Love Struck is gonna go. You can find Love Struck on Mercier, honey. And I think I'm actually going to be good and get rid of Cosmic Coral as well, because it's like I have plenty of corally blushes, and since this isn't a corally blush I reach for, I put them in a bundle so you can get Love Struck and Cosmic Coral for a deal. I might even throw the bronzer in there too if you're my skin tone. Just let me know down below. But on to Dior. So here are all my Dior blushes that are here. The cherry colored ones are at my grandmother's house, so that's why you don't see them here. But as you can see, the other things are here. So this is the one I want to compare to the one from, see how much lighter that is. So I'm thinking I actually might declutter this, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Like, it'll probably be at the end of the year because I have to rank the stuff that I bought and put it in good or bad categories. So this is being decluttered out of my collection, and you'll see it on Mercier probably close to the holidays because I'll try to film my video close to Christmas. So if you want to buy it gently used for yourself as a Christmas present, you can. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one just because I don't feel like it's going to do anything for my skin tone. I just bought it for like shock effect for videos and to see how deep the purple is going to be and if they had worked on the pigmentation of the blushes, but they did not. And I think I'm actually going to get rid of this one as well at the end of the year. So both of these will be decluttered toward the end of the year. I'm trying to decide if I should put it in a combo or whatever on Mercier and say it's like an influencer combo for those who want to do a comparison video, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, these two are leaving my collection, but I have to keep them for now. So just like this one, these are out of my collection. It's just I have to keep them for rankings for the end of the year. On to the next one. So I have 2 of the brown ones. Remember, they originally came out with the shade Mahogany, and then later they came out with the shade Bronze Glow, because Mahogany was too deep for certain skin tones. As you can see, it's quite dark, which I was proud of them for, because y'all know they're not known for being inclusive when it comes to these blushes to start off with, but they fixed it. So I feel like this one works better for my skin tone, but I always keep this one because it can be a blush and bronzer combo if I'm in a rush. So I'm gonna keep both of them. But you see what I'm saying? Because it's so dark, that's why I have this House Labs one. Because if I feel like it's getting too dark, the House Labs one can like go on top of it and work out nicely. So I'm keeping both of them, of course. I love my Dior blushes, and since they finally came out with some that actually work pretty nice for my skin tone, I have no way in hell I'm getting rid of them. Next, I have Rosewood. So I originally thought that Rosewood, as you can see, my Rosewood is has hard pan, which sucks, but I originally thought Rosewood was going to be similar to this shade I had bought, but as you can see, this is much deeper than that, but that's okay. I'm keeping both. I like Rosewood. I think it's a nice shade. I just hate the fact that I have to scratch the crap out of it to get anything off of it, but you know, I feel like it'll go nice with that shade Independence though, so if I can't get that much off of it, I can just put it with Independence. Yeah, that'll be a nice combination. So it's a good thing I pulled this out so I can have some ideas for new blush combinations and stuff, but I'm keeping Rosewood, of course. Then we have the berry tone one I told you all about. Berry, yeah. Again, this is quite the deep, dark berry tone shade. So I feel like for people my skin tone and deeper, they definitely came through with the blush. It kind of reminds me of the one from, yeah, see, it kind of reminds me of that one. I feel like this one is a little lighter tone berry, and that's a little deeper, like purple berry, but they're both giving like similar vibes, and they both have that like glow. This is a little bit of more of a shimmer glow, whereas that is just more like a nice soft satin glow. So that's another reason I could get rid of that one. I'm definitely going to keep this one. The only thing is this runs a little deep, so I have to be light-handed with it, or else I look like I have a bruise on my face. But again, that's okay. I'm just happy that, you know, they came out with deep enough shades, so that wouldn't be an issue. Last two I have, these are the two that we need to compare to the ones from NYX. So this is the shade Coral, the original shade Coral, and this is the original like pink shade. So as you can see, Coral is much lighter than this one, and then I have the original pink, and obviously this pink is matching. I didn't buy this pink, sorry, I didn't buy this pink to go with this pink. I just bought it because it was the original one at the time, and I wanted to try the formula. So it seems like the new ones are more hard pan than the old ones, in my personal opinion. Obviously I'm going to keep my NYX blushes, but you know, I just wanted to show them to you. I'm keeping these just so I can have like the whole collection when I have to review and talk about things. That's why I'm trying to debate if I want to keep the purple one or not, because it's like I still review this brand pretty frequently and I want to talk about it. So I might end up having to keep the purple one just because I do review Dior pretty regularly. I just did their bronzer and foundation stick video a little while ago, so I'm gonna hold on to these. And I think we're going to end up having to hold on to this one just because I reviewed this brand and have a lot. But I'm still going to get rid of the purple one from NYX. Just because, like, I don't need too many purples. And I showed you all two other purple blushes besides that one. And one you still can get. You can still get the gift beauty one. So I'm going to keep that. Now let's wrangle it in for Patrick Ty and get this video finished up, girl. So I'll start off with his face palettes. I only have two. And I'm going to keep both of the face palettes. So this is the original one. They made the internet go crazy, honey. Like, we were all about it. If you all remember, mine broke off, so that's why I don't have one. It's funny because, and I lined up the shades perfectly, so this is hilarious. So I feel like this could be this shade from NYX. And then the orange one could be this shade. This orange is a little bit lighter than that one. And then this pink is a little bit lighter than this one. But it's like I have individual blushes that match all of these. But I like the way he set up the formula where you put the cream on top. But I just realized I had all those shades over. It's hilarious. Needless to say, I'm keeping this. This is a very wanted palette and a very loved palette. And I love me a Patrick Ty moment. So I'm keeping that. Of course, I'm keeping my pink one as well. Oh, y'all saw my horrible hair, child. It's a Saturday and it's Adriangameover's birthday weekend, and I haven't had to get dressed yet, so I was like, let me film some content while I'm waiting for the boy to figure out what he wants to do. But yeah, so this has the eyeshadows in it. I think this is the multi-chrome one right here, and the rest of them are just sparkly. I'm waiting for him to come out with eyeshadows like this in an eyeshadow palette. For the holiday, I think it'd be cool if he gave us another eyeshadow palette like that, like an eye quad and then a blush palette separately. Needless to say, these blushes aren't really for me, but this one right here is for me. I just feel bad about that second one because it's like people were complaining about the colors in it. Then he made what they wanted and then they didn't buy it at all. Yes, I always talk about that, but it always makes me mad because I'm like, it's rare that brands actually listen to us. And then when the brand listens to us and does something we say we want, then y'all turn around and don't buy it. And the people who asked for it didn't buy it. That's what made me mad. Like, y'all talked about it, clowned it so much, but it's like you asked the man to make it. So what is the actual problem? He made what you asked for and now you mad? Like, I don't... I'm sorry, I just really like Patrick Ta's stuff, and I like the fact that although he is a bigger luxury brand, like when you tell him something, he listens, unlike some other ones. Plus a minute to the end. Anyway, so on to these. So these are the original just individual blushes. I had like, I'm pretty sure I just had these 3. I bought Dionluvsmakeup one, but it ended up having some weird white spot in it. I don't know what happened with hers, but she's adorable. I don't think they even make these anymore, so that's another reason I'm gonna keep it. She's adorable. It's like a shimmery pink shade. It's kind of really similar to creamy pink from what's his face, as you can see. I feel like it's a little more shimmery than creamy pink from Makeup by Mario, but I feel like they give a good similarity. So now I gotta put in a dupe video. See, this is why I like pulling out stuff. My only thing is I don't know if you'll be able to get this anymore, because I don't know if he makes these anymore. But I'm gonna put it to the side to make a cute little dupe video moment or whatever. Okay, next we have She's Seductive. I think She's Seductive was my favorite one. Yeah, this is the more like deeper mauve-ish tone type blush. And y'all know I live for a good mauve tone blush moment like this. So I was all about it. It's cute. And I'm keeping it. I don't care if other people can't get it anymore. Some stuff is just like, look, I'm sorry you can't get it, but since I already have it, I'm gonna keep it. And as you can see, mine doesn't have those weird white spots I told you that my girl Dionluvsmakeup had. I don't know what was going on with that and why. I don't know if they changed the formula later on, because I bought these literally when like they first came out, and mine are fine. The last one I have is She's Passionate. I don't remember what color this is. Oh, is it busting in my pan is popping out, it looks like. So maybe this is what they were talking about, because I haven't done anything to this, and like it looks like the pan is popping out and the product is popping up. So I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, it's like really soft, like all around his name, as you can see. I don't know what's going on with that, but since you know it has popped up or whatever, I guess I'll give y'all a swatch. So this is what it looks like. It looks a little ashy, but I swear on my face it doesn't look like that. So I don't know. But I'm trying to decide if I should keep it or not now, since, you know, it's doing that. We'll see. I'll put that to the side. Now we're going to end with all of these. So I have 8 of these. I left one at my grandmother's house so I could have, like, some Patrick Ta to reference there. But I have just about every shade there is to have. I got rid of She's So LA because She's So LA doesn't really work for someone with my skin tone. But the rest of them work just fine. So there you go. But let's start off with, what is this one? She's a Moment. I'm pretty sure She's a Moment is like, okay, She's a Moment is a more corally-ish type shade. So this is She's a Moment. As you can see, my foundation is in it. That's why it's got a little brown to it. And then we have She's Wanted. I'm pretty sure She's Wanted is the deep red one. Yeah, the deep burgundy-ish red one. I love this one for fall and winter. It's giving I'm living. We know I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping all of them, but it's like if I had to declutter some, so far it seems like She's the Moment is one I would consider decluttering. Let me put that to the side and give y'all a hypothetical. Next we have She's Blushing. I know She's Blushing and some other one are really similar in tone, so I was thinking about getting rid of them because they're really similar in tone. So this is She's Blushing. It's another one that looks really similar to She's Blushing. Let me see if I can find it. And then there's She's That Girl. Okay, so She's That Girl is a more, I guess, medium tone pink. And then they have like the deeper tone pink that I feel like was in one of the face palettes. And I just ended up getting it as a single as well. So I could possibly see myself getting rid of this one. But I'll hold on to her. Then there's She's Giving. I'm pretty sure She's Giving is the pink I was talking about. Yeah. The blue tone pink. She's Giving is the blue tone pink that I was talking about. This is definitely a keeper for me. Love it. Love it. Then there's, oh, She's Flushed. It's She's Flushed and She's Blushing that are the ones that are similar. You see what I'm saying? Like, because to me those look somewhat similar. To me this gives a little bit more like rosewood-ish type shade as opposed to this. It's just more like a neutrally type shade. So this one kind of gives me the vibes of like rosewood. If you can see, it's like really similar to rosewood, whereas this one is not similar to rosewood. So that's what I mean by they look similar. Like when you see them on camera, they look similar, but like, and on the face, they look somewhat similar till you put the cream on top. Because this cream is a more neutrally-ish toned cream, and this cream gives more of that like mauve toned cream shade. And that's the only reason I keep them, because I can see the difference between the two. But if I couldn't, I could see myself getting rid of, she's blushing. So so far these are my two hypotheticals. She's a moment and she's blushing if I had to give her some Patrick Ta. And then the last one is, oh, she's different. I think this is the orangey one. Oh no, this. And then there's this one. Oh, she's different. So I want to put that one next to she's blushing and just see how similar they are. Because I feel like she's and then maybe I should put the other one in there too. She's flushing. I'm sorry, she's flushed, so we can see. Because there she's flushed. So I feel like what he tried to do was he wanted to make one for light skin, which would be this one since it's the lightest of the three. Then he wanted to do ones from medium to tan, which would be this one. And then he wanted to do one for dark to deep, which would be this one. Because I feel like they're all giving the same vibe when it comes to the colors. It's just more of like which tone would work best for which skin tone. So this to me is the light one, then this one is the medium, and this one is the deep one for people like me. So that's just my opinion on why he has so many similar shades. But it's like he wants to curate shades for every skin tone, not just like a certain group of skin tones, because you know everybody's money is green in the beauty world, and he wants to get some of everyone's money. So we sucked at decluttering anything. Let me pull up what we actually decluttered, which like I said isn't that much. So we got this. I'm trying to debate if I want to give this Patrick Ta blush to my cousins and see if they dare try to use it. So believe it or not, I am going to get rid of this one, even though it's hard because you know I know I can't get any more. But after seeing that swatch, it's not too hard. So we're getting rid of those. This. I'm shocked at getting rid of some Pat McGrath, but realistically, these are Pat McGraths I don't use, and I want someone else to be able to love them. Remember, we're giving this to Dionluvsmakeup, so technically this isn't going to anyone, but I'm still put it up here because I am making it leave my collection. And then we got Too Faced ones. These two. So, we're getting rid of all these things here. I'm still debating on what I want to do with this. I'm thinking I'll just honestly sell it on my Mercier. So we're gonna declutter this as well. I'm gonna be brave and declutter it because it's only one shade I really like in there, and hopefully I can find that shade similarly in the Rare Beauty line during the sale during my birthday and get rid of it. So I know I told y'all we wasn't gonna declutter that much. I didn't declutter that much in the first one. I feel like I did a little bit more in the first one than I did in this one, but overall I think we decluttered like 25 to 30 things, which I guess is good. It's better than nothing than me sitting up here telling you it's a declutter and then, you know, whatever. I'm going to just say it was a small declutter. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. The membership is down below if you're interested. You can look on my Mercier page if you're interested in these things. Hopefully, it's up by the time this video goes up. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember, House Labs won't be there, though. Be blessed, girl. Bye. The fun doesn't have to end here. Make sure you follow me over on IG for the latest fashion, fragrance, and dupe content that I post. Also, make sure you let me know what is the next declutter video you want to see. Be blessed, girl. Bye.